السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. أعزائي طلبة وطالبات الصف الثالث الإعدادي، نكمل مع بعض النهارده رحلتنا مع يونت 7 في المنهج. هنكمل النهارده رحلتنا مع يونت 7. Let's start with the lessons 1 and 2 as you see on the board now. Here are the most important vocabulary. The title of this unit is All About Sports. As you see, all about sports. Here, necessary against basket weather century. Century here means 100 years or 100 years, okay? Court, the place when you play tennis. Leather, okay? Leather jacket, leather shoes made of leather. History, geography and history. Wool, rubber, some kind of material that's do you know the rubber or the eraser? It's made of rubber. Believe, like think, basketball, sport. In order to theater, a place where you can watch the plays. PE, physical education. Weight, measure, indoor. Indoor is the opposite of outdoor. Like when you say that chess is an indoor activity. راحة اليد, راحة. Palm, this is palm, okay? Or you can say راحة. Practice, like to train, doing something. Flute, okay? Costume, the clothes that you wear for a special occasion. Tent. Bottom is the opposite of top. Tie, to tie something. Yes, you can call this a tie also, okay? Score a goal. Inside and racket. You know the racket? Racket, use the racket to hit the ball in tennis. Let's go to the next area. Here, as you see now, also let's complete what we have started. Here, history, wool, rubber, horse here, the hair of the horse. Middle, wooden, grab to take something by force, to drag it like this. Okay? Expert, when you say Ahmed Will is an expert scientist, khabir, okay? Way, indoor, I have spoken about it. Canadian, from Canada, the nationality from Canada. Hurry, in a hurry, hurry means fast. Cool, okay? Some kind of slick, racket, I spoke about racket. Let's go to the prepositions. Prepositions and conjugation of verbs. The conjugation of verbs on the board here: hold up, held up, leave, left, think, thought, throw, through, thrown. These are the conjugation of verbs. It's important for all of you to remember or to memorize conjugation of verbs all the time. It's very important for all the students, okay? Especially for your grade. Prepositions here, wait takes for, wait for. I'm waiting for you. Cut off, okay? To cut off something. Cover, over, not cover. Over the years, late for, oh my God, I'm late for the meeting. Here, at each hand, okay, like on the other hand, every hand, everywhere, every place, every aspect. Here, let's go to the expressions. In those days, do religion, do research, do computer studies, do with computer studies. By 1500, like this. Some language notes like this, that plus adjective, like here. The French, the old, the young. The young means what? The word the young means young people. The old means old people. The Egyptian means Egyptian people. The rich means rich people. So, if you want to speak about like this, you have to cancel what? The noun. Some people believe that tennis was invented by the French, Al-Frenzy. And now made of and made from. Made of, the shoes are made of leather. It's very important to learn about this. Leather, it's leather in the same aspects. Before being shoes, it's leather. After we made the shoes from it, okay, of it, it's leather. So, leather, as is leather. It didn't change, so made of. But look here, that cake is made from flour. Now, the flour is not flour. After it is made or it was made into cake, now its state is not flour. It is not flour now. It's cake. So it changed. So when you speak about something, the material, if the material change it, use what? Made from. But if the material didn't change, use what? Made of. Invent, discover, and explore. Invent, discover, and explore. Bill invented the telephone. Was the telephone with us about 200 years ago? No, it's new. So, invent, to make something which was not existing. Okay? So, Bill invented the telephone. For example, also, somebody invented the lamp. Here, I think Edison, Thomas Edison, yes, invented the lamp. Okay? Columbus discovered America. America is already existing, but we didn't discover it till a certain time. Okay? Okay? So, it is already existing. Petrol, you know, petroleum oil. So, we can say that we, or man discovered petroleum oil. Okay? So, here, Columbus landed on America and explored it. Yes, the third word, explore. To learn about this place. 2 plus adjective, 2 plus infinitive, like this. It was too dark to see in the room. That means I couldn't see. When I say this bag is too heavy to carry, that means I can't carry it. On time and lead time. On time means on the exact time. This means on time. But on time means before it. A little. Here, the weather was bad, but our plane left on time. Imagine the time was, for example, 6:13. If the plane took off on this time, 6:13, so we can say that on time. But in time, Hassan was in time for the 8 o'clock train. That means he reached it before 8 o'clock. Okay? This is very important. Let's go to the choose number 1. In games like tennis, you use a space to hit the ball. Use what? Racket. Okay, number 2, we can use, okay, cancel this week. We can use space to hold up a tent. Tools, sticks, some kind of sticks to tie it or to hold up the tent. Ronaldo, space 2 goals, scored 2 goals. Yes, students. Number 4, the tires of cars are made of what? Made of rubber. Okay, the tires of the car made of rubber. Number 5, you should space more decision. You should make more or do, revision. So do revision. Do revision. Number 6, what is the space like today? What is the weather? This is spelling on this. Space are long bits of metal or wood to which you can time things. It's tools. Okay? Chess can be played inside the building, so it's an space game. It's an indoor game. Why didn't we take indoors? Indoors come at the end as an adverb. But now we need here an adjective. Indoor is an adjective, but indoors adverb. You need to space points to win at basketball. Score points, kick points, hold points, grab points, score points. Places where a tennis or basketball match is played are called what curves? Let's go to the grammar. How to express necessity, okay, and obligation in the past and in the present, as you see on the board now. Here, as you see on the board, I, we, you, they have to. He, she, it has to, or must. Must for all of them. The negation, have to. How can we negate it? By, don't have to. What about has to? Doesn't have to. What about must, mustn't? So, when we use don't have to or doesn't have to, that means it is not necessary for the subject or the person to do something. For example, when I say, you don't have to hurry, it's early. That means it is not necessary for you to be in a hurry or to hurry. Here also, had to in the past. Had to in the past from have to, has to, and had. Have to, has to, and must. Had to means it was necessary for the subject or the person to do something. Like Muhammad had to call me yesterday. If I want to use this form, I can say it was necessary for Muhammad to call me yesterday. If you want to make it here, didn't have, not had, didn't have to. It wasn't necessary for, to, and so on. Okay. What about forming question? As you see now the question, for have or has start with do or does. Then the subject, they have to, then the infinitive. What about must? Start with must directly, then the subject, then the infinitive. Let's go through that must. How to form a question? About had to. Start with did, then the subject, then have to, then the infinitive. Mustn't means you are not allowed to do something. When I say you mustn't smoke in hospitals, that means you are not allowed. It's forbidden. It's prohibited, mamnua, okay? To do something like this. When we use mustn't. We must go to school on time. He mustn't smoke in hospitals. Look. We have to go to school on time. That means we must go to school on time. Or it is necessary to go to schools on time. I had to finish my homework. That means so I couldn't go to the park. So it was, if you want to put a sentence here, you can say it was necessary for me, okay, to finish my homework. You or we, number 3, we don't have to hurry. We aren't late. That means it is not necessary for us to hurry. Again, it is not necessary for us to hurry. We didn't have to get up early last Friday as it was a holiday. That means there was not necessity or yes, there was not necessity or it was not necessary for us to get up early on Friday. Some answers exercise. It is necessary for him to come early. Use must or has to. So he has to come early or he must come early. You don't have to hurry. We have too much time. 2 here double O, okay, double O. So use necessary. It isn't necessary. To hurry or we have much time. This not or. This is the completion. You have to be at work at 8 o'clock. Use necessary. It is necessary for you to be at work at 8 o'clock. Okay? And here, I had to see a doctor. It was necessary for me to see a doctor. So, this is the answer as you see. It's easy. All of these exercises are easy as you see now. You can watch them with on your own and see the answers. Let's go directly to the choose. Okay, as you see now, you can study these answers because you can see them now. Okay, you can stop the video and see all of them. Let's see the exercise of choose. Did you space do? Did because here we started with it directly. Have to. Space time have to yes have does because time singular takes does. No parking means you mustn't park here. Before tennis players used rackets, they space hit. They what? They have to hit the ball. Okay. Where workbook? Okay. Where does your father space go every day? Where does your father have to? You space play football in the road. It's dangerous. So because it's dangerous, mustn't. Okay. You space arrive early at school. Just come on time. You must arrive early, or you have to. You must, yes. You must arrive early at. No. Here, just come on time. So you don't have to. There is no necessity, or it is not necessary. So you don't have to arrive early at school. Just come in time. These are exercises like the previous ones here before this exercise. These are use these words and change them and try to change the sentence, but try to make the sentence the same meaning. So this is some exercise like the one that you like those exercises. Okay, so it's it's easy now to try to answer these questions on your own. By the end of this, I have finished this part of Unit 7, Lessons 1 and 2. Next time, inshallah, I'm going to start Lessons 3 and 4. Goodbye and good luck. كان معكم مستر خالد عبد المنصور. السلام عليكم.